today. I'm with Scoop again. He's in my closet today.
For sure.
I'm in myself today.
Yo, man, she showed me like a clip that we did. Where was it?
At Revenge Club
Records. I'm like, Uchinchile, you're like a totally different person. And shout outs to you, like your energy, your confidence, your peace, and just your frequency. You're vibrating at a very high frequency. And I remember when I was rehearsing my lines, you were like, dude, you're gonna be great. Don't even trip on it. And I took that and I ran with it. So, Diabule.
You know, you're one of few guys who have a real surname and a real name, and then like a
nickname with a surname.
Stage name with a name and a surname.
I did that on purpose, you know. There's a clip that was floating around on Instagram. Shout out to this boy. I forget his name, Kanyese, or something on TikTok, where he like ran through my whole history. And that was like factual. I don't know where he did his research, but
maybe he went to your mom.
I don't know. He was like Nardua with this thing, you know. He got every point right. And in there, he said that I got the name Scoop because I wrote an article, blah, 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 blah. But the name Scoop was derived from a guy overseas. So I wanted to not be so Americanized. I was already in basketball. I was already dressing hip-hop so I wanted to bring that Scoop name home. So I gave it the surname Makhatini.
I love that. You know, after I met you, you said to me, it's not drip.
Nah, dog, drip makes you dirty.
Sauce.
It's sauce. Sauce is healthy. It feeds
saucy.
the people.
It's saucy,
It's drip. That's why guys just wear this like label. That's drip. It looks dirty.
Maybe sauce today.
It's always saucy over here, son, because the sauce is in the pot. Once all of a sudden you are nourished. That's sauce.
Dude, you look so good.
Yeah,
in your mother nature.
Thank Latuma for that. Thank Latuma Makhosa for that. Like, this dude really did it, you know?
He put you on. And you do sports likes normally.
No doubt. And that's why I got the shorts on. You know me, dog. You know me. What's the platform called and how long it's been running?
It's Mandy's Diaries. It's been running for... Actually, the first video I ever did was with you. The first clip I ever did was with you, Scoop.
It's called serendipity.
I feel like it's serendipity. You're right. I feel like we've gone full circle.
Straight up.
I'm very...
Are you going to cry?
I might just.
No, you're going to mess up the makeup. We ain't got no makeup artist here for you.
That's too expensive.
Sure.
We can't do that.
Sure, Case.
Scoop, what brings you here? Why are you here today? Why was it important for you to be here today?
Yo, that's a good question, man. Like, literally, I got a call last week from a friend of mine that said...
I thought you were going to say yesterday. Okay, but
last week. From a friend of mine who said, hey, my guy, there's some people here from Paris that would like to meet you because they're involved in fashion and style, and they had been taking meetings with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they weren't finding what they were looking for. And then that will be Natalie, Nathaniel, Otwa, Khalutlule, with her husband, Utsulufelo Khalutlule. And they were taking meetings with a lot of people. It's a mouthful. They were taking meetings with people, and then they got a referral to hit me up. Okay. I had a meeting with them last week, and they were like, dude, you are what we've been looking for. So they wanted me to obviously MC this media launch. They wanted me to talk in length and in depth about the South African style and fashion industry, its history from as long as I can remember it, and where it's going. Yeah. And then those things came about. We started talking, and then they were like, yo, dude, why don't you just jump on as our advisor and also be part of this initiative where we can give a young designer a chance to join our team, get our expertise, but we're not going to pick this person privately. I said to them, why don't we do a call to action where the whole country can see we want someone like this? It does well for marketing the brand. It does well for finding new talent. And we're not just stuck in finding new talent in Joburg. When we do the call to action on social media, on websites, on YouTube, it's going to be open to the whole market. And they said, why don't you just spearhead that, because you really have the passion for this? It's really, again, divine intervention, serendipitous nature that operates on the frequency and the vibration. Louis.
So, my next question, right? What's kept you in the business this long? Because, I mean, you've been, bruh. You've been.
I'm just nice like that. I'm nice like that. Like, I am a student of the game, whether it be basketball, whether it be music, whether it be clothes. You know what I mean? I'm just And like you said earlier, you said I got so many layers. That's what keeps you in the game. A lot of people only have one skill. I'm a multi-genius, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things on a very high level, and they come very easy for me because I paid and put in my 10,000 hours in all of these classes. You know what I mean? And what's also nice is that from basketball to hip-hop music to fashion and then art and painting, all these things are like related. So I just flow across. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm doing hip-hop and then I go to IT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these things
True, yeah.
just
They
happen to
all,
blend together.
Like, go over each other.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a ripple effect.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because I must say, I love your fashion sense, right? I seen my closet today, but I know, had you not been wearing my closet, you'd be in your own, I can't call it drip, your own sauce.
Damn right.
You'd be in your own sauce, right?
Damn right.
But you look amazing
Thank
in the
you so
Makhosa,
much.
and I feel like it's so embedded in your soul because you are a Xhosa person as well.
No doubt.
So you are wearing a tradition on your chest today.
Showcase.
Like show it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Chest, back, leg, tricep, yongindo. I'm rocking it. And I was the first person to rock Makhosa on television back in like 2012. I saw his clothes when he was featured in GQ magazine, and I flew home because I read the article, man, this guy's from PE, like what do I see, which is like right around the corner from where I am.
One taxi away.
You know what I mean? So then I went to him, I bought all his first stock, and later, because I knew when I saw it, I'm like, I'm a great forecaster,
Yeah.
which also is what makes me great with style, because style is about knowing what's gonna pop before it pops.
Yeah.
So by the time it pops, you have
You've
been
already-
rocking it.
you wear it.
That's how you get
Yeah.
your accolades.
Your accolades,
You know what I mean? In the style fraternity.
yeah.
So when I saw it, I
need
knew.
to get those.
Well, you
I'm on
gotta,
my way,
don't be scared to pioneer-ish. Don't be scared to because first they hate, then they criticize, then they copy. This is a standard rule.
Simple. Scoop Shem. You know, out of all the niggas in the game, bruh.
Lies.
You been. No.
I'm not- you're not lying.
Really.
I'm joking.
That's why I'm saying you have so many layers. You're like an onion.
And there's
You've
more,
been,
eh?
and you
There's more.
like you let it out at a certain level. Like,
Yeah.
okay, guys, I'm gonna give you this. Oh, okay,
You know why? The thing is to.
How do you do that?
To extend your lifespan, you cannot give all your talents in one go. Because a lot of people are not comfortable with themselves and how long they're going to be in here. So they'll try and do everything in like 5 years or a year. But then there's no ace up your sleeve for the next 10 or 5 years. So, wait, just relax.
Because I'll let my fashion relax for a
You
bit.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I let my fashion relax for a little bit, but I dabbled to learn the mechanisms, and then I was like, okay, I'll do it later. I haven't acted yet. I did it once.
Sports lux? You let it dabble for a bit? I feel like you've
it won't
always
definitely
been
be
like,
sports lux.
sports lux,
It won't
sports lux.
definitely be sports
You know,
lux.
every time I don't know what to wear, ne? I think about you, I'm like, it's not drip, it's sports lux. It's not drip, it's sauce. Then I look in my closet a different way.
Showcase.
The same clothes you have in the closet.
Case.
People think you need to have money
Yeah, you need
to
new
buy.
clothes. People buy new
the
clothes.
item.
They don't know how to mix their ish up. And that's when you are a bad fashionista. When you always gotta buy new clothes to look good, that means you follow trends. And I have this saying, fashion makes you a groupie because you're following everything.
Yeah.
Style is what makes you an icon. And I coveted that. That comes from me. Copywritten.
The pioneer.
You understand? So a lot of
It makes
people,
sense why
a
you
lot of people follow the
enhanced it.
trends. A lot of people, so you can only wear something once. It doesn't tie into anything else you're wearing in your wardrobe.
Can't wear it again.
Exactly.
So what's next for Scoop?
Oh well, you just saw
Makhatini.
me emceeing the Fashion Week Studio media launch. I have now been roped in. We're going to be doing a campaign, a nationwide campaign, where I'll be discovering the designer or designers who are going to join us in the team and have a chance to have assistance with production, with marketing, with PR, traveling overseas to do Fashion Week shows.
Amazing.
And then coming back home and being sold to buyers so they can buy the clothing to take to shops. And the plan is at the end have a store where we feature these designers that we are covering
Amazing.
in Fashion Week Studio.
Like a pop-up store.
So no one, even a standalone, so
Yeah.
no one has to bear the brunt of the financial burden of running the business themselves. They can conglomerate and Wu-Tang Clan this thing.
I mean,
Odd Future this thing.
It's only been Wu-Tang Clan.
You understand?
So, Scoop, for a designer out there who's like, oh my God, I've never been privy to this information. I don't know anything about this, but I want to enter. I want to be one of the designers that potentially choose to be part of this initiative. How do they get there? Or is that done?
For this year, it's done until next year. February 24th. So for this
February
year,
is just around
the corner.
Yeah.
So for this year, it's done. And I would tell you guys what can you just check Fashion Week Studio on Instagram? And over there is our email address. And obviously you'll check the Instagram account so you'll be notified on what's coming. Fashion Week Studio, check that out on Instagram and follow them. And obviously they will lead you to the website in the bio.
Yeah. And that's what's upcoming for
That's
Scoop
me right now.
Makhatini.
Obviously, because television, there's so much bullshit happening in television.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't want to be a part of it. I am so passionate about television, but what's happening on screen now, the dumbing down of black kids and
what they're capable of.
Right now, the shows that we are having, the caliber of shows, and because you have to look at what's going to happen in 10 years' time if this kind of content is what's being commissioned. And I don't think it's a mistake. I think they're doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Our stories and the way they are being told, they are being cornered into a one-dimensional, low vibrational, whack-ass narrative. You know? So I don't understand how they expect kids to find themselves if they have to be prostitutes. There's a show about prostitutes. So
about being prostitutes.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
So I had to find a way, and because you have so many layers, you'll be able to lay anywhere you want to lay. You know what I'm saying? So I left TV for a while because it was frustrating me, and I'm glad that this fashion space found me, and I can be of more value to it than just rocking the garments.
Within your nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've always loved clothing.
Always. And I always wanted to be involved in like spearheading this kind of movement.
Yeah.
I've done it in my own personal capacity. A lot of brands in SA, kids that were making stuff in their closets or in their homes, I was the one to put them out there. So now I can do it on a much larger scale and on a much more impactful scale because I've got fiscal and financial assistance coming from the Fashion Week Studio.
So, I mean, spring is coming up.
Yeah.
What's your look for this year? What colors are you looking at?
I can't tell you. I got tired of, you know, with Instagram as well. Like you dress up and you put your stuff on.
But you know what you do on Instagram? You've got like that.
The filter.
The background. The background.
Yeah.
You've got that green screen.
Yeah.
Where it's just you. We don't know where you are, right? But it's just you,
because
like in the picture.
People kind of like when I don't want to show them where I am. You know what I mean? Because they give the respect to the outfit. Oh, he's in Joburg. Let's not like it. You know, I just wanted the outfit to shine. I didn't want to match it to a background. It gets cluttery.
Yeah.
I really wanted to stand out as the fit and the colors, you know, and also exercise my creative self in the backgrounds. Showcase.
I don't speak Xhosa very well,
your brother speaks like all 12 languages of this country.
I know. I don't know how he does it with a cap, but
you too. Wow.
No, it's really quite tough. When I say Ngliba, I was like, wow, where do you get those letters from?
You got it. You got it.
Scoop, thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it, man. Thank
I
you so
really
much.
enjoyed our conversation. As always, we'll do this again.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Because
for sure, we might see you in Cape Town. You know what I mean?
Dude, if there's something fashion happening,
you there?
Let me know.
I will.
I'll be there.
I definitely will. Of course.
I need one more favor from you.
Talk to me.
It's Mandy's Diaries. I just need you to do a link out. Hi guys, Mandy's Diaries.
That's not a favor. That's mandatory. Get it? Mandy's Diary. Mandatory. Come on, stop, Scoop.
Makhatini. Guys, shout out. We're still out at Fashion. What is this show called, guys? Fashion Week Studio.
Media launch.
There it is.
It's mandatory.
Mandatory.
Should have called it mandatory.
Maybe you will. Scoop, but I'm gonna have to give you some money for that.
No. You can have it for free. It's all right.